The Liebieghaus in Frankfurt has also beautiful statues from ancient Greece and Rome. Most are originals and there are some reproductions. What you see here shows biblical scenes on an antique sarcophagus. It shows half-length portrait of the deceased in medallion. Below it, Jonas sleeping with the whale. Right, Moses receiving the Ten Commandments, the healing of the blind, the loaves and the fish. It is from 330 Anno Domini, made of marble. And here you can see the details of these beautiful statues. Here you see the hunt of the Calydonian Boar, sarcophagus relief. It's from 250 to 270 Anno Domini, made of marble. Here you see three items. We see an early Byzantine small head of a bearded man, possibly from Asia Minor, 5th century Anno Domini, marble. Then we see a leaping ram, Roman wall painting, so-called third style, from the vicinity of Vesuvius, 1st century Anno Domini. Fresco and secco technique. Then we see a small figure on the far right. We see a small figure of a woman, possibly from Roman Syria, 4th to the 6th century Anno Domini, made of bone, with remnants of polychromy. And here we see Frolicsome procession of satyrs and maenads, Thiasos, around the picture of a deceased, relief from a Roman grave monument, 200 Anno Domini, made of marble. For Iranian viewers and also people interested in Iranian history, this is relief of Mithras killing a bull. Mithraism was a Persian influence, of course, on Roman culture. So this is a relief of Mithras killing a bull from Rome, 200 Anno Domini, gilded plaster. Beautiful. Look at the Parthian look and the way Mithras is dressed here. Here we have a mummy portrait of a girl, Roman Egypt, 120 to 150 Anno Domini. And here we have a mummy mask of a deceased woman, Roman Egypt, 2nd century Anno Domini, plastered with polychromy. Here we have a triumphal procession of Dionysus, fragments of a sarcophagus late 160 to 170 Anno Domini, made of marble. Next to Mithra, this is my favorite statue here. This is a portrait statue of a Roman military commander Whereabouts of portrait hat is unknown. It is from the 1st century Anno Domini and made of marble. This one is a portrait of a Roman youth or prince, 220 to 230 Anno Domini, made of marble. This one is a portrait of the Roman Emperor Septimius Severus, reigned 193 to 211 Anno Domini. Egypt, Fayum, 210. This is made in 210, made of plaster. This is a portrait of Emperor Marcus Aurelius, Rome, after 169 Anno Domini, made of marble. This is portrait of Faustina Minor, wife of Emperor Marcus Aurelius, 160 to 170 Anno Domini, made of marble. here we have a portrait of a Roman woman, circa 200 Anno Domini, made of marble. Here we have a reproduction. This is an experimental color reconstruction of a portrait of Emperor Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, called Gallicula variant C. As I mentioned before, these statues, now they're also reproductions, and all of them used to be colored. So this museum dedicates lots of research to what colored they looked like. So this one is made by Ulrike Koch-Brinkmann and Jorun Ruppel, Andreas Hickel in 2000 or 2011 or 2011. And they used natural pigments in tempera technique on this one. And here we have portrait of Emperor Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, called Gallicula. And this is copy with surviving traces of polychromy. Vincent Brinkmann and Ulrike Koch-Brinkmann, 2020. Plaster natural pigments in tempera technique. And here we go to the original again. This is portrait of the Roman Emperor Trajan, reigned 98 to 117 Anno Domini, made of marble. This is portrait of Emperor Augustus, Italy, after 27 BC, marble, made of marble. Okay, this is experimental color reconstruction of a statue of a Greek muse, Variant A, by Vincent Brinkman and Ulrike Koch-Brinkman. 2016 to 2019, they made it of marble. Here you see the figure of a beautifully, on the left, dressed young woman, Greek, southern Italy, 3rd to the 2nd century BC, terracotta with kaolin and traces of polychromy. And here on the right, you see a figure of a young woman with an animal skin cape, Nebris, Greek, 2nd century BC, terracotta with traces of polychromy as well. we see a winged cupid, Asia Minor, Anatolia, 3rd century BC, terracotta with polychromy. And here we see figure of Eros, Greek, southern Italy, 3rd century BC, terracotta with kaolin coating, numerous traces of polychromy. And here we see a standing girl with a tympanon, Taranto, 3rd century BC, terracotta with polychromy. This one is about Danae, imprisoned by her father, receives her lover Zeus in the form of golden rain. Greece, Attica, second quarter of 4th century BC, terracotta with traces of kaolin and further color pigments and gilding. This is an experimental color reconstruction again. So it is a reconstruction or experimental color reconstruction of the so-called Peplos core as Artemis Tauropoulos. It's made by Vincenz Brinkmann and Ulrike Koch-Brinkmann, 2005 to 2019. Marbles, stucco, and plaster cast, natural pigments in egg, tempera, crown, and weapons of gilded silvered wood. The original of this statue is kept in Athens, Acropolis. The original one comes from 520 BC and is made of marble in Acropolis Museum in Athens. It's a very beautiful reconstruction what you see here. And here you see the Myron Athena. It's a Roman replica, so already old. Around the time of Christ's birth it was made, and it is made after a bronze statue by the Greek sculptor Myron, who was from 450 BC. So this one is made of marble in Rome. I mean Roman. This is the head of a colossal statue of Zeus Ammon, Roman Tunisia, 150 to 180 Anno Domini, made of marble. This is the head of the god Apollo, Roman replica from 2nd century Anno Domini. It was made after Greek original of the 4th century BC. So this one is made of marble. This one is also a favorite of mine. It's the torso of a statue of Hermes, Roman replica from 1st century Anno Domini. It was made after Greek original from 420 BC, made of marble. So what we have here is head of the Ludovici Hermes Roman replica, 160 to 180 Anno Domini. It was made after a Greek original from 440 BC. Is made of marble. What do you see in front of you? This one is a late remake. Bertel Thorvaldsen, 1770 to 1845, and this is a sepulchral monument for Johann Philipp Bettelmann Holvik, Rome 1813 to 1832, made of marble. This is the head of the leaning satyr, Roman replica 200th century AD, after an original by the Greek sculptor Praxiteles. So this original one is from 340 to 320 BC. This one in front of you is made of marble. And what you see here is another favorite of mine. It's a statue of Athena, 180 to 190 Anno Domini. Torso is a supplementation of the Renaissance and Baroque time. It's made of marble. I love this one as well. It is a discus thrower by the classical sculptor Naukides, Roman replica of a Greek statue from the period around 390 to 380 BC. It's made of marble. Please subscribe to my channel